define yet, but here's how he defines the threat that he says makes indefinite detention necessary.
Right now in distant training camps and in crowded cities, there are people plotting to take American lives. That will be the case a year from now, 5 years from now, and in all probability 10 years from now.
10 years from now. So you could get arrested today and locked up without a trial, without being convicted, without being sentenced for, say, 10 years, until the threat of your future criminal behavior passes. Prolonged detention, he's calling it. This was a beautiful speech from President Obama today, with patriotic, moving, even poetic language about the rule of law and the Constitution, and one of the most radical proposals for defying the Constitution that we have ever heard made to the American people.
Scroll down a little bit more. Let's see about this video real quick.
Nothing to do with anything. Just grabbing from the ground. There's no honor in that. My mom, my father, everybody has served in Iraq, Afghanistan. Well, I did 14 months in Iraq. My father was in Afghanistan. My mother did a year in Iraq. We fought for this country. I don't come home. I'm in New York City. I am from New York City. And these cops are hurting people that I fought to protect. There's no reason for this. There's no honor in unarmed civilians. And I won't let it happen. Have a good night.
Automatic machine gunner. There's a term, one Marine, always Marine. There's also the term, eat the apple at the core. I don't work here no more.
What sort of training did you have as a Marine? I mean, were you given cultural awareness?
This Republican Democrat thing, all the world is a stage. Obama is a puppet. He reads the script. He's a teleprompter reader. That's his official job. He doesn't make any decisions. The powers that be that have the majority power in this world are those that control the financial system. The financial crisis, engineered by these same criminals who are the ultimate fraudsters of the world. The Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, those are the real string pullers. That's real power. War is out of control, and those who are destroying this world by the fraud and deception is what's out of control. 9/11 was the false flag operation used to justify the invasion of Afghanistan. It is the ultimate deception, and it's done for a full spectrum dominance agenda, which is part of controlling this world by deception. And unless we as people stand up to these treasonous traitors and all of those people carrying out this stuff, and the colluders, including the mass media and the politicians, we are going to continue to get this kind of deception.
The individual is handicapped by coming face to face with a conspiracy so monstrous that we cannot believe it even exists. And that's the problem we have today. This conspiracy is so monstrous, so demonic, that we tell people about it and they say, you're crazy, this is America, it can't happen here. We have all the evidence needed to prove it to anybody, if they'll just look at the evidence, that 9/11 was an inside job. Have no choice. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporation. They tell you what to believe. All day long they jump ahead of your media telling you what to believe, what to think.
I wanted to fight the war. I joined up. Month out of training, I arrived in Baghdad, Iraq. We believed 9/11 was a lie. This is in 04. Every sort of service believed 9/11 was a lie. We thought the people would expose the lies, know the war is a lie, and bring us home.
I'm outraged of what is going on. Again, they're using this idea of patriotism and honor. That's bullshit. This war is not about honor. This war is about profiteering. This war is about money. We're nothing but pawns being used for their political agenda. We need to wake up, and these politicians need to stop playing with the citizens' emotions and trying to give them this emotional high and patriotism. Let's take reality. We need to wake up, America.
What you see
because they're desperate to hear what they want to hear. Or people to say, oh, no, it's conspiracy theory. Paranoid, it's not really going on. It's ridiculous. This is done to protect the church. This is done to protect the government. This is what we're doing. Watch the Take you to the FEMA camps being built by Halliburton right now to house 50 million Americans. They're building enough concentration camps in America.
I served my country in the army as Joshua here. I swore to protect the country from all of it. Whatever you hear on TV isn't the reality. You are losing the right to and HR 2749, which is the Safety Act, and this affects the entire country. They can stop all forms of transportation in and out of the state. They can destroy vehicles. They can declare martial law. They can shut restaurants down. They can shut down supermarkets. And that's why they put all these hotline missions out there. Distracting and arguing amongst themselves, like rape, abortion, terrorism, health care, and God only knows what else. They got you all distracted, arguing amongst each other while they're all fucking robbers. People don't know. I talked to people today, they didn't even know what martial law was. They're like, what's that? And when I told them, they couldn't believe it. People have to wake up. It's unfortunate, but we're at a point right now. Don't wake up. That's where we start off. Watching football, basketball, baseball, the teacher, texting each other, whatever the case may be.
The last nail is being driven into the coffin of the American Republic, yet Congress remains in total denial as our liberties are rapidly fading before our eyes. The process is propelled by unwarranted fear and ignorance as to the true meaning of liberty. It is driven by economic myths. Who would have ever thought that the current generation and Congress would stand idly by and watch such a rapid disintegration of the American Republic, which is equivalent to granting dictatorial powers to the president. Our presidents can now, on their own, order assassinations, including American citizens, enforce indefinite imprisonments without due process, treat all Americans as suspected terrorists. It appears that the fate of the American Republic is now sealed.
Every time our country stands in the path of danger, the instinct seems to summon her fighters first. It's always the patriots who first hear the call. When loss of liberty is looming, as it is now, the siren sounds first. When ordinary hands possess such an extraordinary instrument that symbolizes full measure of human dignity and liberty. That's why those 5 words issue an irresistible call. So, as we set out this year to defeat the united forces, take freedom away, I want to say those fighting words for everyone within the sound of my voice, to hear and to heed from my cold, dead hands.
Alright. They're going to pry it from your cold dead hands, buddy. Yes, they will. They're not after you. They are not after you. After the 144,000 and 1/3 of the children of Israel, but they will receive and kill off 2/3 of the children of Israel. That will happen. All right. You niggas gotta wake up. The Israelites have to wake up. Blindness in part, this happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be set in. Well, the fullness of the Gentiles is being set in, but you Israelites still ain't waking up. Y'all ain't waking up. Alright? Wake up, Yashala. 144,000 and 1/3 of Israel. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, double honors to the elders of GMS, and salutations to my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth. Shalom, Akim.